Reinforced! Hey there, Jockey, how you doing? Still demand a title change. Ah, the title. Title. Well, since you asked nicely, we shall have it. Also, 3 viewers immediately. That's nice. Nicely. It's Mofat Day today, or mix or replays? Oh, it's mixed, don't worry. I have a format ready for that. We don't really have to have Mofat Day all the time. Let me adjust this wire for my microphone so that I don't have to cut off again and again. And there we go. The title has been changed, just like you wanted. I do have one thing left to do before I begin. That's basically turning off the chat on YouTube to underground. Sometime we're likely just gonna have like just me I guess casting live one particular day of the week for WarCraft, and you know, uploading it throughout the week. And I want to try and concentrate a bit more on co-op nights now. And there we go. Chat on YouTube disabled. He says, yes, fits you better. I'm glad you like my work, and I'm glad I really appreciate your kind words towards it. Alright, so you're here. How about we do one of your games first? Don't see a 2v2 here. Well, I got one. Sound plan. A sound plan indeed. Okay, actually, I got an idea. We're probably gonna speed through this a bit, but we're gonna do this. What we're gonna do is, you know what, I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna show you that. Alright then, without further ado, it's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a part of the replay request series, and this will be a replay request by none other than Jockey, who is spawning at the 12 o'clock as the blue or rather light blue orc player. He will be allying up with Ugre3, also known as Azzy, spawning at the 3 o'clock as the light blue idol. Of course, yeah, it's gonna be light blue versus blue here. So they're gonna be playing up against Zit. I'm probably gonna completely mispronounced and slaughtered this name. It's gonna be Zichlord. Zichlord, yeah, I probably got it right though. Spawning at the 6 o'clock, and Zichlord allying up with Zen as the human player, Blue on the 9 o'clock. It's going to be human undead versus orc and night elf. So where technically you got all 4 races in this particular matchup going on. Sort of a situation where you could call it the armies of Lordaeron versus the armies of Kalimdor, since Kalimdor, well, at least up till end of WarCraft, kinda had a orc kingdom in Duraton and an idle kingdom towards the north. Lordaeron had, well, Lordaeron was basically human until the undead took over, so it's human and undead. Let's see how this matchup turns out to be. Map is of course the wondrous eternal Lost Temple, a very favorite 2v2 map, and this is going to be a special replay cast. Woodland being dropped over here. It's gonna be the Farseer for Jockey, which I like to call Detonator, is making its way towards the undead base to detect what is cooking. Gonna immediately look up the late hero build, as a keeper is making its way out of the altar now. Jockey gonna send in Scout Peon, and Jockey says, "Is this the replay I think it is?" Yep, it is exactly the replay you think it is. But don't worry, we'll speed through a bit here and there whenever we need it, because we're probably gonna have a lot of stalemate, I guess. Poor Detonator gets taken out before it could actually detonate though, sadly. 3, you got up your game. And it didn't really detect the hero either, so they pretty much detected a late hero build, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna have Zen with a Mountain King. That's gonna be a strong hero. And Peon probably gonna get Stormbolted. I'm gonna reckon a Stormbolt. Well, Peons are pretty slow. I mean, you don't really need a Stormbolt technically. Just like micro around it, body block it a bit, and just take it out, because your Footman and Mountain King are actually faster than the Peon. But of course, if you want to just take it out early as possible and not waste any kind of time in trying to basically follow the Peon and kill it instead of creeping, then yeah, that's the best way. The real Newbie XD. Hey Newbie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here as a Newbie. Newbie, yes. Jockey is now Newbie. Jockey and Tree are going in for the assault. They're going after the Fiend. Fiend is getting weak right now. The Death Coil is already casted. No, I don't think it's there in the cooldown. There we go. One Fiend down. Other one in the back line. They're gotta be really careful actually. Zichlord alone over here. His ally is actually going for the expansion, so Zichlord kind of left alone over here. Jockey doing a nice thing, denying one of the kills over there to his opponents, killing his allies. Angry Karen, the archer. And then gonna go in immediately. There we go. Gonna go in. Of course, this is like a double ramp over here. That's something that I just detect. I just kind of noticed it. I'm gonna talk about it a bit later. Going in for the assault once again, trying to target down the Death Knight. Death Knight gonna back out a bit, but oh no, the Fiend gonna get entangled. It is surrounded. Likely gonna get taken out. Death Coil to the rescue, but the second one will not follow up. Archer goes down to the back line, courtesy of the skeleton warriors there. And then mudding the Karen, says Jockey, absolutely mudding the Karen there. Jockey gonna try and follow that Death Knight. Death Knight taking a lot of hits there, down to 50% of the HP. Is it not gonna get a Ziggurat up? Or rather a Spirit Tower up? I don't really know why do I call the towers Ziggurat, since Ziggurat is their original form. Gonna have some entangling roots going down. We need level 2 on these heroes. Once they hit level 2, this is going to be so difficult for Zichlord to deal with. His ally is not even TPing in. What the hell is ally doing? Zen needs to TP in. Zen already got the expansion and he got it a long time ago. It's not like he just got it. He should actually TP in right away to save his ally and drive away the opponent so that they can... Oh my goodness, Zen is a complete prick. I don't know if they're chatting about this or not, but this is a bad situation that we have for Zichlord right now. Jockey and Azzy are completely trampling upon Zichlord over here, and Zen isn't even trying to come towards his ally. He's creeping over there. I mean, seriously, I don't think this is a good choice. I really don't think this is a good choice there. Newbie XDs says Zen just needs level 3. Yeah, well, as much as I'd like to agree, he kind of needs to not let his opponent get over leveled right now. And the Death Knight, yeah, there we go. You know, But level 3 totally gonna be worth it if you have a dead knight by your ally. And by the way, the tech is also coming in, so you know, I mean, he isn't like slowing down anywhere. He is still getting his stuff. Spirit towers are up. Could need a couple of Nerubian towers in my opinion. One Nerubian tower would have been better to slow down the opponent from trampling over their armies there. That altar is about to get taken out. Not getting the acolytes in to repair it. This does not look good at all. Fiend getting taken out. And wow, Zen, oh my goodness. Zen is not even playing a 2v2 anymore. Zen is just, oh my goodness, I don't even know. Yeah, 2v1, absolutely. Zitlot just called it. Like, if I was there in his place, I would be like, what the hell is my ally even doing? He's not even trying to save me. Like, what the hell? Are you serious? NewbieXD just mentioned that, to be honest, the Undead Micro wasn't the best. He should have camped in base and not poked. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that for sure. Jockey says this is a meme replay. Newbie, don't expect much. Well, yeah, this is a meme replay. Well, this is pretty much over at this point, in my opinion. Well, I mean, Zen already lost the altar. I mean, Zich Lord lost the altar, and Jen, actually, it's not Zen, it's Jen, Jen. I'm calling him Zen all the time. It's not Zen. He's only just TP'd in, and as soon as he TP's in, Jockey and Tree, they're backing out lightly. Why are they backing out lightly? Is a level 3 MK that terrifying? I mean, I don't think they need to back out. They already have their opponents on the ropes. Go in, execute them, finish them right now, and just have your Mofat tier 1 army coming in from the back line. Just have a like big a rush army coming in from the back line. You don't need tech, you don't need anything. Like, yeah, double AOW, that's all you got. That's all you need basically. Just get your stuff in. But it appears to me that Jockey and Tree are gonna go for creeping. Yep, they're gonna go for creeping in the middle red camp. They're gonna gain some experience, good items and stuff like that, but here's the big disadvantage here. Like, you have like a huge lead. The game should technically already be over in my opinion, but you're delaying it. I mean, if you just went in with that, even if you lost the fight to Jen, which by the way wasn't a possibility in my opinion, even if you lost the fight to Jen, this game would have still been in your favor. Jen's gonna clear out expansion for his ally. His ally Zishlo gonna pick up the expansion there, and gloves of face. Okay, good enough items. And NewbieXG says, "Welp." And welp indeed. Jen already got like 3 towers up. No arcane towers though, and wow, this base is super exposed. Like, to be honest, if you think about it, if Jockey and Azzy decided to attack the base of Jen, this base could have easily got taken out as well. Well, it all depends. Like, maybe Zich Lord wouldn't have left Jen alone to fend off against 2 opponents trying to rush him. Maybe he would have been a bit more concerned about his ally, unlike Jen. But this is definitely going into a meme position there. We got level 1 Death Knight back onto the field, Lich coming in, Slaughterhouse dropped, and yeah, for some reason Zich Lord hasn't basically rage quit the game yet, and for some reason he is still friends with Jen. I would not be friends with Jen if Jen let me die like that. I would never have been friends with Jen. I don't know if you would have been friends with Jen. Jockey, would you have been friends with Jen? Newbie, would you have been friends with Jen if he left you to die like that? I don't know. Answer me in the comments below. Just like that generic YouTuber would say.
A player's forces are under
Alt F4, yeah. Alt F4, hells yeah. You know, Alt F4 is actually it's kind of a savior, you know. It'll save you so much mind-boggling harassment. It'll save you so much hypertension that, you know, you just Alt F4 and you're like, yeah, we're done. I don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm done. As Jockey is going in for the assault on Jen's base, and Jen's base doesn't have a TP. Since Jen doesn't have a TP, they're not going to be able to make it. So basically Zich Lord gonna return the favor to Jen by not using his TP to aid his ally's base. He's actually just gonna walk. I mean, maybe walking is the best decision right now. He doesn't really have an army or anything. It would have been kind of suicidal, you know, one of those things. Oh, are you serious? We already got berserkers? Are you freaking... What the hell, brah? What the hell?
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's a dead fiend indeed. Chain lightning going down. I don't probably chain lightning, although Farseer is pretty far away though. Yeah, Farseer is pretty far away. No pun intended, but I'm definitely gonna use that pun in a future video. Definitely gonna use. The Farseer is very far away. Or just need to entangle. Yeah, that also works. That also works. So, I mean, the only solace that Team Blue right now have, that they got expansion secured and mining. Not fully for both players though, but they got expansions. And good thing for Jen is that while Jockey basically took out the towers, he didn't take out the main. He couldn't really take out the main, so you know, you still got that coming. Oh, I like the decision on free going in for the worst ever siege weapon, but since you're an idle player, that's really all you got. So you're gonna go in for the glaive throwers at tier 1. I'm pretty glaive throwers can be made at tier 1, right? Or can you need tier 2 to make them? Hey, WarCraft Encyclopedia, Pokédex, let me know about that. Azzy's ping is so bad, so you might see some missed stuff. Okay, so Azzy is currently playing on a 10 times gravity, is what I like to call. Tier 2 for glaives. Yep, tier 2 for glaives. Yes, I absolutely knew that. You know, I knew that. I was just testing you. You know, I was just testing you. Gonna have a chain lightning down, and Zichlord is alone right now. Is this gonna be deja vu? Is Zichlord gonna deal with a tier 3 army? Oh my goodness, tier 2 and tier 3 army. This is like a 50+ food army right now, from what I see. And then Jen is nowhere nearby. Jen is walking. Jen is gonna walk towards his allies' base, like, and by the time he's there, he's just gonna end up and see his allies die. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Oh my good lord. The main's down. Now what do you do? Do you have one here? Okay, you have one there, but what are you gonna do with it? Your text? Oh my goodness, Zichlord already left. But Jockey loses Shadowhunter there. Well, game's over technically, right? The game's over. Nobody says his position is terrible, man. Yeah, positioning is just terrible. Glaives were chipping the main this entire time. Wow. Storm Knight. The glaive throwers are MVP. Oh my god. Storm Knight is on the stream. Guys, Storm Knight is on the stream. It's Storm Knight. Also, Z, you're phasing and yeah, I'm phasing, you know. I'm phasing. Also, you know, since this is literally a meme game, I'm gonna meme the hell out of this game as well. Let me go. Super Saiyan! Yeah, this works. I like this. I'm gonna cast this as a Super Saiyan now. While trying to transform into a Super Saiyan, and it what the hell? Okay, I don't really know what's the idea behind Jen's actually unsummoning Zichlord's remaining buildings using Zichlord's acolytes and stuff. I mean, he's got he's gonna unsummon this as well. What the hell? What the hell? He's migrating to the far left corner of the map here, and what the hell, man? I don't know what's going on here anymore. I mean, Jockey and Tree are supposed to have already won this game by now, but Jen refuses to quit. I mean, I don't really know if he's gonna muster up something to come back with. And oh my goodness, Griffin Riders, baby! Griffin Riders on the field. Griffin Riders, baby. They got attack upgrade. First attack upgrade is already there, but well, I mean, I was super excited to look at Griffin Riders, but really against Berserkers, I don't think they're gonna stand at all. I mean, the Berserkers are just gonna tear them apart. Also, Dryads won't be taking damage from them either. So what's Jen's master plan here? He's making more Griffin Riders. And okay, now Tree and Jockey are making a bad decision. Why are they splitting up their armies? Jockey just went up the hill and then came back. Yeah, that almost reminded me of a nursery rhyme that my daughter listens to. I don't know, it starts somebody like went up the hill and down again. That Jockey, and as he went up the hill, And then came DK. Oh my god, never mind, never mind. Probably gonna get copyright infringed by the nursery rhyme maker for that. Newbie XD says Griffins versus Berserkers, really? Yeah, you know, since this is a meme game. Jen is playing campaign. Oh, he's playing campaign. That would work. And okay, Jockey, I have to say, I appreciate your map awareness of not literally, you know, let Jen take over the, this game by, you know, and what the hell, Griffin Riders are telling about the glaive thrower. They already took up. Wow. So yeah, if Jockey was there, then it would have been different. Now Jockey actually made some torrents in the front line. The front line is gonna get murdered by the Griffin Riders though. There's too much magic damage. Magic damage incoming. Magic damage. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Dark Ranger level 3 right now. You're gonna see so much dumb stuff in this replay. Well, I like to see a lot of stuff. We got Headhunters in the back line, but I don't need to tear apart these Griffin Riders though. They're not doing it. Are they target? Why are you targeting the MK? Come on, take out the damn. Oh my goodness, seriously, Jockey. Seriously. Storm Knight says melee doesn't do comebacks. It's game over. Well, this is a comeback. You got like one player just playing over here, and oh, the Slaughterhouse is still alive, by the way. And yeah, so expansion is still left out. I mean, Jockey didn't really go and actually DCL DDL here. Why are you aiming the MK? Exactly, Jockey. Why are you aiming the MK? Now you're gonna get bullied. You're gonna get bullied by all of the chat over here. You know. So the next time we cast a replay where it's featuring you doing something dumb, you know, you ought to hide. You ought to be like, oh, I'm not even in the chat here, you know, or you may want to come in with a different account, so you know people don't recognize you and ask you that question at the time of the cast. Jockey says, bear with me, this is such an old replay. Oh wow, such an old replay. You know what, I can it's so old that it's actually working on the current patch. It's that old, you know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alrighty. Storm Knight, not Storm Knight. Real Newbie XG says, Storm Knight, you will be surprised. Hopefully Stormy casted it. Oh, you mean to say that replay? Actually, yeah, we're gonna have that real soon. You know, real soon, depending on when I get the time. Well, time as in, well, next cast, and yeah, you know. I don't really wanna say that I don't have time or anything. I'm definitely gonna do it, just not just doing a different one right now, so I don't know when will be that. Probably the next cast, because it seems to be going into a longer replay column right now, as we got so many Griffin Riders right now with the third attack upgrade. Like they're probably gonna be able to tear down anything that is not anti-air and that is not immune to spells. And they're following that footman. Okay, Griffin Rider's following a footman, ready for action Jackson there, from what I see. Jockey says you can probably start speeding soon. Okay, we'll see about that. Actually, yeah, if we speed it up, then we'll have a lot of time to cover other games as well. Could cover Newbie XG's game after this. We're gonna get that Great Hall. Yeah, that's like a 600 gold investment of Jockey that's gonna go down the drain in a moment. Now the Griffin Rider's dealing so much damage. Here comes Jockey with the Berserkers. Berserkers need to target down those Griffin Riders. And why aren't they going? Oh, that's why. What? That was like 4. What the hell is going on? I mean, even if you just auto attack, this shouldn't be a possibility. There we go, Hippogriffs. I mean, the AoE of the Griffin Riders can't be that damaging. Like, it can't be that potent. Dryads, okay. Dryads can't be taken out by Griffin Riders. That's really the only thing you got. Yeah, basically, Jen is fighting a 2v1 fight, and he is not losing. He just leveled up. Level 6 MK, baby. Level 6 MK incoming. It's Haymaker time. And level 5 Dark Ranger, by the way. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me the Dark Ranger is gonna get level 6. Dark Ranger getting targeted. Oh, he's gonna. Well, she's gonna pick the most beefiest of beef. Well, that's not really technically beef, but you get what I mean. The beefiest of beef targets to suck the life out of using the life drain ability there. Elf no micro, nice map, LT classic. Well, yeah, it is LT classic, but LT LV since you got taverns on this, and there was another change. I think you this path was not available in the original LT. This path that leads to the gold mine at the back. So this is actually LT LV, the latest LT in the mini map or mini map. Why the hell would I say mini in the map pool? Okay, Jockey says, I like how you're getting so much reviews for my bad replay. Views. Yeah, views and reviews. That also works out. Storm Knight, or rather, Storm Knight says, stone beef jerky. Oh, hells yeah. The Dark Ranger gonna have stone beef jerky for dinner. And Tree gonna set up an expansion again. I don't think Tree had an expansion. Did Tree have an expansion? I don't think he did. Jockey doesn't have an expansion anymore. And Jen's gonna go in the middle and pick up some, well, basically heal up a bit. Okay, this is a big mistake right now. I know that Jockey and Tree have been occupied with facing Jen, who has literally been playing solo from the very start of the game. You know, he hasn't assisted his ally at all. And after his ally left, he's basically playing solo. This is a meme game, by the way, guys, so don't really expect this to be a competitive level thing. This is a total meme game. You're gonna have fun watching it, but don't expect competitive level gameplay over here. So we got like this little base being built over here at the bottom left, the far left, which I refer to as for Cosmodan, baby. It is haymaker time. The hippogriffs are murdering those griffin riders one by one, but the keeper gets taken out. Now it's time for the hippogriffs, and we got dead hippogriffs now. Dead hippogriffs indeed. And the Mountain King's probably gonna be enough to take out the Dryad. The Bash is just too devastating, and the Dark Ranger as well, of course. The Dark Ranger is there as well. The real Imbuiki says, can cast the one I sent, won't be disappointing. Oh, I'll definitely cast it right after this. Oh, here they come! Bad Rider's gonna eat up the entire Griffin Rider army, but in my opinion, they should have actually taken out all of them. I think the point isn't right. I mean, the target wasn't right. And the Stormbolt, oh my goodness. MK. Okay, there was two Bat Riders that blew up on the Griffin Riders, but the Griffin Riders are still 50%. So that kind of tells you that Griffin Riders are pretty strong. I mean, don't go over their size. These are super strong, even when it comes to HP. Griffin power, baby. Griffin power. Elf No Micro says, bring back the mini tournaments. Hells yeah, baby. We're surely gonna come back with Return to the Jungle real soon. We do have Forgotten Battlefields 4 coming in next week. I just gotta edit some description of the tournament. Actually, Newbie XD, since you're here, just gonna give you a message. I couldn't really edit the dates on it for some reason, so I kinda left it. So we're gonna have to have a look at that later on. With Dark Ranger is level 6, by the way, which means we're gonna have Charm. Wow, we're gonna have Charm. Seriously, this is going to go on for some time now. So Storm Knight says, of course it's a meme game, lol. He straight tech to Griffins. Well, I wouldn't really say teching to Griffins, and oh my god, this Undead Bastion is kind of gonna be impregnable, looking at the number of Spirit Towers we have here, and we got tier 3 coming in. Zishlord, I'm gonna like bet that Zishlord's just gonna go for frostworms or something. Like, he's just gonna put down some boneyards or some he doesn't have space to put your boneyards technically. He's putting out a sacrificial pit over here that's gonna give him shades. Too bad for Zishlord that he kind of forgot you don't need the sacrificial pit anymore. You know, you remember the Undead Stormy going ha 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 about that, or rather Chaos Stormy. Actually, that was Chaos Stormy. Okay, Nubie XD says just make a new one, lol. Yeah, we're gonna make a new one for that probably. Jockey says start speeding up. It's just a hit and run now. Geez, my English is broken today. I was about to insert your face joke here, but decided against it. So never mind. And wow, that's a lot of trees already taken. So let's speed things up a bit to, well, why are Jockey and Tree...
Forces are under attack.
Oh. 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 So Jockey and Tree basically aren't doing anything because they kind of realized that they lost their expansions. And I think this was the plan all along for Jen. Jen just tried to starve them for until they lost the expansion. And Jen, by the way, lost his... Oh my goodness, that's not even funny. He's lost his expansion, set up a new expansion at his allies natural. And made some towers over there as well. And now he's going in for the far right corner. And gonna get an amulet there. Amulet of the Wild. You're gonna have Furbolg warriors for that. Yeah, sure. Just send out some wolves and stuff, and that'd be fine. So Stormite says, Lamau, the undead base is just a mini game inside the melee. The undead tower. That's a good one, actually. This is the undead tower defense at the far left corner of the map. And Tree kind of committing to hippogriffs, which I wouldn't say I disagree with, but I don't know. Griffin Rider's too strong. Plan now. We need a plan. And maybe Jockey and Tree can basically, like, Jockey can just send these things to burst in, and then Tree can pick up the pieces using hippogriff riders. I mean, that could be a thing, but I may be wrong. I don't know. Keeper gonna come. I mean, seriously, we're just having a big mean game right now, and we're gonna have an engagement, so we're gonna slow things down. And oh my goodness, gargoyles, gargoyles! Oh my, this is... I did not expect this. I was like, we're gonna have frostworms, but no, no. Jen just surprised me with gargoyles, and Jen, by the way, picked up the walking, talking fountain of health, the Archmage, and yeah, this kind of has a new idea that I have been using since a while as well, where I go for Archmage as second and third hero, or second hero technically. I don't really go for third hero. Oh yeah. Now what are you gonna do, Jen? Now we're gonna do that. That freaking granite golem is immune to spells. Well, you got gargoyles in the back line, and they also got attack upgrade, so that'll work out, I guess. More Riot says Newbie XD. Stormite says Jock. Z doesn't say it, but I will. Your face is broken. Yeah. Yeah. Jockey says, oh, don't worry, Z. There will be frostworms. Oh, you already spoiled it for us, so never mind. We'll have frostworms as well later on. I got a lot of anti-air on the side of Jockey and Tree though, and I don't really, I mean, okay, I would say that Jockey and Tree are intimidated right now, and they're kind of sticking to their base because they took about 2 or 3 fights with Jen, and Jen basically won a 2v1 fight. That's what happened. So Jockey and Azzy here are kind of worried about that, so they don't really want to get owned in 2v1 fight, I believe. Stormite says, yeah, it is. Jockey says, Stormite, yes it is. So Jockey just agreed on in public that his face is broken. Speaking of faces, it's time to change this. Filter to something else. Let's put a smile on that face, shall we? Zitlord and Jin. Actually, not Zichlot. I just covered on this and said Zichlot, but it's just Jen now. Zichlot alt F4 out of this game like a long time ago, and Jockey placing a couple of sentry wards nearby his base and his opponent's base around the corner, around the circle of Lost Temple. Nobody really thought about this as a circle, and Tree's heading in with a lot of hippogriffs, and I don't know. I mean, hippogriffs, as good as they are they actually going to be able to? They're not. They're not going to. Like, absolutely not. They're not going to be able to fight against gargoyles and griffin riders. Like, gargoyles, griffin riders can own. Oh my! Let's put a smile on that face, shall we? Okay, that's probably an emoji that you put down, Jockey, which I'm unaware of because I can't see it on the chat over here. Bat Riders, if alive, are better than Frost FM. What's FM now? Do you mean FW? I don't know FM, man. I can't think of what is FM. Then that's less than Gargs, and then hippos are less. Flying machines. Oh yes, flying machines. Well, you know, we're Reign of Chaos supremists, so we call them gyrocopters. And for some reason, somebody at Blizzard decided to be a WarCraft 2 supremacist and then renamed it to flying machines when TFT came out. But anyways, it appears to me that this gold mine is still heft, but Jen wants to pick up another expansion. And I don't think I should continue to do the Joker thing again. Let's see, what else do we have as a filter here? We got a couple of filters that I put down here. Hey, I'm from space. Yeah, so I'm gonna be from space for some time. You got a huge, massive flying army over here on the side of Jen, and well, basically just Jen and his dead ally that he's using. Where the hell did he even... Where did he make the... There it is, that's where he made it. I mean, I think... oh my goodness. Tree is currently sitting at 46 food of an army. Why do you not have a 100 food army right now? Jockey as well, 56. I mean, with the amount of time that you gave your opponent to mass an army, you should have had a 100 food army by now. And also, you should definitely pick up this top right expansion, because why not? You're probably gonna run out of gold. You probably already have run out of gold on your main now. I'm gonna detect the expansion here, and I'm gonna try and take it out with the Hippogriff Riders, then go after them little beings, the peasants there. And then back out, because they kind of felt, as he just felt, that something's coming, so he's just gonna have to back out lightly there. Get ready for engagement, says Jockey, and it's gonna be a dope one. Okay. Engagement incoming. The Scout Batrider has just informed Team Light Blue about what's about to happen. I mean, flying machines, man. We need flying machines. Just like 100-foot flying machines against this will... 100-foot flying machine army will definitely tear apart this. But sadly, we don't have a human on the other team. So, there you go. Jockey says he didn't feel well. We have words. You didn't feel it. We have word. Oh. Oh, right. Right. You have words. You have words all across the map. And we got an engagement coming in. Please alone. I mean, this is the thing here. You got 100 and 100 food army versus 50-50. So, I mean, this is just going to go one way. Doesn't matter what skill level you belong to. And towers at your base, but seriously, the Gryffindors are just gonna tear apart the towers. Level 7 NK heading in first, and yeah, Frostfront's just gonna own this. Jockey gonna take the expansion top right. No TP, no TP. Just gonna set up the tiny Great Hall, and then not gonna be able to hit. I missed it. I missed it. Well, not completely. Batrider is still in there. They took out all of the flyers. Whoa, did they? Level 10 Keeper. But even the level 10 Keeper will get slain at the hands of a level 8 MK. So they somehow managed to kill the entire army of Jen and his dead ally. Wow. And I missed it. And sadly, you don't have a rewind feature here. Gonna suck the life out of that Hippogriff. Well, Hippogriffs won't be able to attack ground, and the ground army is the one that's missing now. You got heroes and stuff left, and the MK is super strong. And by the way, I haven't seen the Dark Ranger charm a lot. Noob Stormy missed it. I'm not noobie. He's noobie. Prip Lord, yes, because we didn't have enough heroes. Okay, at least you managed to take out the Archmage. No expansion though. I mean, at this point you should actually know that there's an expansion over here, and you should, well, you already know that, so you should try and take that out. Liquid Fire is really good. Yeah, take out them Boneyards before more Frosties come out, and here it comes! Bad Rattle can take getting murdered for a moment there. And yeah, so much for your Sentry Wars. Uh-oh, Farseer! Here comes them Hippogriffs! Then unmount, murder, and then perhaps mount again. For Cosmodon, it's Haymaker time. Stasis traps also being dropped in. Hippogriffs are gonna eat up everything. Level 10, not gonna go anywhere beyond level 10 now. Keeper is just level 10 now. Not gonna go anywhere beyond that. There's a cooldown on the mount, sadly. Yeah. You know, for some reason, the archers are like, I don't want to climb on that Hippogriff again so soon. I want to stay on the ground for a bit. I mean, for balance reasons, I guess it's kind of a thing. Otherwise, could be disastrous. Like, you could do sort of a Zeppelin-like thing, Zeppelin micro with archers otherwise. They're gonna go in here, try to take out the expansion, but here they come. Now they're gonna take out the entirety of the flying army, but that's it. That's all they can do. What do you do with the ground one? That's a dangerous ground army. I mean, level 8 MK, level 7 Dark Ranger, and a level 3 Archmage. By the way, Archmage does not have Brilliant Aura since they got Django of Endurance. Now coming in with archers, Liquid Fire. We need Liquid Fire right now. And they don't have Liquid Fire, sadly. And Mountain King is just deadly.
A player's forces are under attack.
And okay, Jen actually switching to Dragonhawk Riders now. That's surprising. I don't know if that's really the best choice for Jen. Maybe he'll have a mix-up of an army rather. Maybe actually say this is why Dryads are superior in late game situation. Yeah, if you think about it, yeah. Dryad would have been just fine actually. Frostworms can't attack Dryads. Griffin Riders can't attack Dryads. So technically, Tree should have just made Dryads. Just good old fashioned Dryads. A lot of them. Okay, Gargoyles can attack them, but I think it should have been D-level. And the entirety of the army gets murdered. Shadowhunter being chased. And more aerial murder, kamikaze attack there with the Bat Riders. Okay, finally some charm coming down. This is probably the first charm that I've seen from Jen. Archmage gets taken out. Dark Ranger refuses to die. Death Knight gets taken out. Jen on the back foot this time. But he ain't quitting just yet. There are a couple of them, you just missed them, okay. Guess I missed some charms. Oh, when did we have a lich in this fight? Really, what did I miss? Oh, we have an expansion on the top left now. And liquid fire, baby. Jen going towards top left to pick up an expansion, it appears. Jockey and Rhea ought to do something about that right away before he gets enough gold back to get stuff. Okay, one good thing for Jockey and Tree is that Jen's dead ally has no gold supply. So until he... Actually, he can just contribute, right? Can you actually give gold to your dead ally? I think you can. Pretty sure you can. I feel like changing this now. Yeah, this seems good enough. But you can transfer gold, you can't transfer back to yourself. So that's really the only way he can... Oh my, this could have been done earlier as well. Wow, invulnerable Bat Riders heading into your army and just murdering it. This is over now. I must say, I don't really see Jen coming out of this alive, despite of the almost level 10 MK. Having Heroes Arena right now, level 10 MK, baby. A lot of blood has been spent. Keeper. Oh wow, you had a potion of invul, but you didn't use it. Yeah, great idea. And that poor peon, or rather peasant Steve, is gonna deal with the Great Hall here. Of course, because feral spirits are OP. This is too long, says Newbie XD. Jockey says Batman Stormy. Ah, don't worry, it should be over in a moment. I just want to see how it ends. And the expansion gets taken out. Uh-oh! Bat Rider! That was nice. Just take over one of the opponent's Bat Riders and just have it splash into the entire flock. Fight going down. Hero Arena, baby. The Dark Ranger gets taken out. We got a level 6 Death Knight though. And a Furbog Ursa Warrior.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, Jen doesn't seem to want to quit. He wants to take this till the end with a level 10 MK. Honestly, if Tree just made like... Does he have 2 heroes? No, he only has 1 hero. If he just made like 2 more heroes, they would have already been level 10 by this point. With the amount of experience they've soaked. Okay, Jockey secured the expansion over here, top right, top left. But here comes the Haymaker. But here comes Tree to the rescue. And Tangerine taken out. And MK gonna fight till the end. Does have a potion of invul though. Is he gonna take the fight? Gonna take the potion of invul. And then back out lightly. The game, which technically should have been over in 5 minutes, has dragged on for an hour in game time. I don't know how long is it in the replay, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good old shit talking. And the MK fights up till the end. And Jockey and Tree wait until they take out the MK for the bane it gave to them throughout the game. And that is exactly how war can be crafted within 1 hour. Anyways, that was a meme game for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I shall be seeing you on the next episode of Batman Day. Yeah, there we go. Recording ended. Wow. Wow. Batman Day. I don't see the replay anymore. Maybe the replay deleted itself. You know, no, it didn't. Let me do that for it. There we go. Alright, time for the next replay. And that's gonna be the last one for the day. And there it is. So without further ado, it's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by none other than Newbie XD, and it will be played on Centaur Grove, baby. We got Newbie XD, or rather Doda, spawning over here at the 12 o'clock. He will be allying up with Newbie XD, who is at the 3 o'clock. This is going to be Team Teal on the top right side of top right corner. Top left corner is going to be, well, we do not know how to pronounce these names, so we're just going to refer to them as Team Blue. Team Blue versus Team Teal. Centaur Grove, baby. So since we're done with the meme game, it is time to kick in with some real Warcraft 3 action, as we have the Warcraft 3, Warcraft 3, of course this is Warcraft 3, or rather Reforged 2v2 champions for the capital Z, taking on a team which I would assume is on, yeah, this is on Battle.net. This is from Battle.net, since I can see Blizzard in the game. So if Blizzard is in the game, then this is on Battle.net. Also gonna be put down human and orc versus undead and night elf. The OGs of Warcraft versus the newcomers. When I say OGs, I mean orcs and humans. And for some reason, he's sending it towards the Waygate here, and that Waygate is gonna be used to send the Wisp towards another side of, and he's going the wrong direction in my opinion. Oh no 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 no! Detonator never stood a chance, sadly. Detonator, you had one job. And Dota just point out human gunner, which means rifleman. Gonna send out the other Wisp towards the orc base. Gonna detect Farseer coming in. This is probably gonna be Pally rifle. I mean, it is rifles for sure. Hero's gonna be Archmage, not Pally. It's gonna be Archmage rifles. Dota coming in with Demon Hunter. Dota is very well known for his hyper aggressive Demon Hunter. Newbie is coming in with standard Death Knight with ghoul play, mass ghouls. Are they gonna rush in? That is the bigger question though. Did put up a sacrificial skull. and we could have an expansion coming in. That could be a possibility. Although the expansion on this map, I mean the pocket one, that's secure. The ones in the middle, those are suicidal. Like really, those are gonna be like the expansions are literally screaming, "Hey, come and hit me!" Gonna get the Watcher Ward over here. Watcher Wards are so important. Gonna get to the one on their side. Should get the one on the other side as well. For good map control as they take out this creep camp. Gotta get a claws attack +5 on the Death Knight. Should perhaps pass it on to the Demon Hunter. I think he should. Unless until NewbieXD wants to be a bit greedy and keep it for himself. Gonna pass it to the Lich later on. Okay, we got the late heroes coming in. The late heroes are gonna try and go in for the same camp on their side of the map, which NewbieXD and Dota went in for. NewbieXD and Dota engaging with them right here. Gonna back out the Demon Hunter just a bit. Rifleman gonna be able to tear apart those ghouls really bad, and at least it's AM, says NewbieXD. So NewbieXD is kind of having a relief that it's not a pally that can basically heal everything, and that's not something they're gonna have to deal with. They did still going for the camp. That's a big risk in my opinion, knowing that your opponent is just nearby. Almost. Oh wow, there was literally no space. Like I didn't even see that space. I don't really know how the Death Knight made enough space, went in there and got that Watch Award. Wait a second. He couldn't get the Watch Award. Then what did he get? He didn't get anything. FML indeed. So basically NewbieXD kinda super risked his Death Knight in there. Ooh, could have lost it. Like this was like a fraction of a second away from getting his Death Knight killed, and that's really never the best idea. You shouldn't really do that in my opinion. That's really a bad idea. Did not do that. Gonna have to heal his Death Knight now before he could do anything, and it appears to me that Team Blue are preparing for an assault. Go in to check on that shop there. They will detect their opponents have already taken it out. Immediately gonna go in for a creep camp, being aware that the opponents are aware of where they are, and Dota gonna come in and try to punish Team Blue. We're gonna have a couple of shots down. I don't think he should be able to kill anything. He doesn't really have enough firepower there, but he's trying to do some damage on the Archmage there. Backing it out for a bit. There's too much piercing damage here. I don't think Dota should engage. Like, there's really nothing he can do about this. I mean, he can just poke a bit, but he won't be able to get a kill off. That's just my take on this. That's too big of an army here. Team Blue, I mean, yeah, Team Blue just has this. This is probably a 30+ food army for both of them. And Dota on the other side, well, all he can do is just poke. This is really all he can do. Just poke a bit and back out. Just poke a bit and back out and delay whatever they're doing. That's really all he can do. NewbieXD on the other hand, oh, this looks bad. Team Blue coming in to assault the base on NewbieXD. Dota coming in from the back line. I mean, they don't really have a lot of units to deal with whatever they have. Chain lightning going on the hero of Dota. And you've been playing for an hour. Too much gaming. Da 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 da. Don't care. Don't care. Taking a lot of damage there. That's a lot of piercing damage. Trip being targeted. May get taken out. They are still below. No, they're up the ramp. They're up the ramp, so they're gonna deal. They're not gonna have any disadvantage there. Dota's Demon Hunter is so weak right now. This looks bad. I mean, he's kind of risking over here. A chain lightning can actually kill it. He don't really have a lot of mana on the force here, so I don't think would have been the situation. But yeah, still gotta be careful. NewbieXD doing everything he can to keep that crypt alive. That is his only source of military units for the time being, and this looks bad. Dota doesn't really have a lot to come back with. He is coming in with a full health hero, and that's pretty much all he has. Some riflemen being killed. NewbieXD doing a good job of pulling those ranged units near to his base so that he can actually have some range on them while being towards the inner side of his base where he is safe. Here comes Dota though. Dota should manage to pick off those units one by one, but no, he's gonna try and target the Archmage. Shadowrunner coming in. Uh-oh, Dota's hero has been hexed. That looks really bad. this is really bad for Newbie XD and Dota, as Newbie XD is losing his crypt, will not be able to produce any military units for until he gets it back up, and his tier 2 is almost about to get complete. Gunner tier 3, sorry, that's tier 3, that's almost complete. Tier 3 is done, and he lost acolytes as well. Wow, that's bad. Perhaps he lost it while trying to get his structures repaired, and that is terrible. That's really bad. XD and Dota finally managing to drive away their opponents, but really that's just momentarily, and my camera is dying. What the hell? What the hell is happening to my camera? No. I'm gonna just phase out of existence for a bit. Yeah, you know, if I just put the camera, put the mic down a bit, it just works out. I think this will be good. Newbie India Dota now trying to keep their opponents away from another potential assault, but the assault is coming. They're just delaying the inevitable, and they need a lot of units. Dota putting down an ancient protector at his base, that's going to be useful for him to defend, but right now the assault is on Newbie XD's base. Newbie XD and Dota dealing with a big ranged army of headhunters and riflemen here, and they aren't stopping. They're coming in more, and oh, the Pally is selected as the second hero for the human player, Blue. So you got a lot of healing over here as well. Piercing damage plus a lot of healing in the form of Heal Wave and Holy Light. Well, we don't have Heal Wave yet, since the Shadowhunter here is... Shadowhunter is only level 1. You got Hex on the Shadowhunter. Basically managing to get a crypt from the back there. Place on the back or beside his graveyard. Gonna get Crypt Fiends coming in, but his Black Citadel is under siege. He's gonna have to disengage from his creep camp and then come in to try and defend against it. He has no firepower whatsoever against the army of Blue right now. The army of Blue completely owning the base of Newbie XD and Dota. They're gonna completely try to, just Newbie XD for the time being. Dota's coming in from the back line. Oh no, the Black Citadel may fall. If this falls, this is likely gonna be GG. Newbie XD losing acolytes as well. This looks bad. He's gonna have to TP towards his own base. Shadowhunter goes down. A bit of a sign of relief for Newbie XD and Dota, but really it's just a small reprieve. Unless until they can force a TP. There we go, forcing a TP on the Farseer. At least Farseer gonna TP far away, but the Archmage, the human player, Blue, is not leaving. 30 HP, 20 HP, 10 HP, and the Black Citadel goes down. Archmage gonna TP back. Mission accomplished for Team Blue. Newbie XD left with just 2 acolytes. This is over. I don't see Newbie XD and Dota coming back from this, like, really. Newbie XD is like, where's your army? Okay, Dota is like coming. I don't really know. I mean, that's really a good question. Dota's going for kind of a late game build over here. Newbie XD saying it's probably game, but they're still continuing on, at least for the time being. Whether the opponents are gonna creep a bit, and creeping is a good idea right now. I guess they're gonna get their heroes to level 3 before they go in for anything else. And Newbie XD gonna creep on his side as well. Now, I don't know, man. This is kind of a game for me, at least. Well, Newbie XD will try to put down his Necropolis up again. I mean, he's only mining off of 2 acolytes. What are you gonna do with those? Not gonna gain a full gold income. Main is lost. You can't make acolytes until the main is up. So, I mean, with the amount of time that you have to invest in getting things back up, your opponent's already gonna have a 50+ food army, and they're gonna be able to own you. And they're also gonna set up expansions and stuff before they come back to you. We got Bloodlust coming in. We got Riflemen, we got Kodo Beasts. So this is a lot of damage on the side of Team Blue right here. Team Blue has a lot of damage on their side. They're gonna get all upgrades that they can to try and get as much as damage output as possible. Newbie XD and Dota also trying to secure an expansion, it appears, and Dota gonna go in for the red camp at the corner. Probably a good idea. Mega item could definitely assist them, and the experience that comes along with it will also be good. But I don't really know if I'm agreed with the decision or, well, I wouldn't say agreed with the decision. I would rather say, I don't really know if NewbieXD and Dota have any hopes of coming back. I mean, their opponents, I would say they're giving NewbieXD a lot of time though as well. They're gonna creep a bit, but they're creeping a lot. In my opinion, they should have just crept the expansion out and then just went in for the base of NewbieXD. Now they gave NewbieXD some time to actually come back into the game. And NewbieXD is coming back into the game, but it does not have a fully mining gold. What am I even saying? I don't think NewbieXD is gonna come back. This looks just bad for them. They're creeping a lot, trying to get their heroes to level up, but that's pretty much it. Here comes the inevitable army marching in towards the base of NewbieXD. They're gonna go after the main building once again. This is gonna be deja vu for NewbieXD. No TP coming in just yet. Yeah, NewbieXD is like rip. He's just like immediately gonna be like rip. Here it comes from the backline, but really, what's he gonna do with the stuff that he has? And oh my, Death Knight immediately gets murdered. What was that? What was that damage? I mean, we're gonna have a clip of that or something. That was... wow, that was like a strength type hero being one shot or two shot. But seriously, that was too much damage. Okay, the Holy Light, that would have been something. Yeah, it's probably the Holy Light that dealt the burst damage immediately. There wasn't a chain lightning. Surely wasn't a chain lightning. NewbieXD losing his entire base. He has one Acolyte left. And that's gonna get taken out as well. Does he have another? Does he have an Acolyte staggering around?
A player's forces are under attack.
He doesn't. He revived his hero using the tavern in the middle, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna pick up creep camps, but one base is wiped out. There's really no way that NewbieXD and Dota are gonna come back from this. Like, there's just no way. Base is down. What do you do at this point? As Dota sets up an expansion, NewbieXD cannot produce any units. All he has is a couple of fiends and both of his heroes.
Town is under siege.
Here comes the army of blue from the top. Paladin in the front line. Actually, Paladin kind of diving in. Mountain Giants coming in. Stone beef jerkies, in the words of Sasa Storm Knight. They go in the front line. Really, there's too much piercing damage right now. And they also got siege damage from the back line. Gonna murder the Paladin, NewbieXD and Dota getting some signs of life. The Kodo Beast should be able to eat the Mountain Giants right now, unless until Dota already got resistance skin. Shadowhunter gets taken out. What the hell? Are NewbieXD and Dota coming back? Also, the color isn't really the most helpful thing here to detect what's going on. They actually force the TP on their opponents. NewbieXD says allies are reliable if they're like Dota. Not sure if that was sarcastic or if that was just a fact. As NewbieXD and Dota basically managing to, well, NewbieXD only has a couple of units right now. I mean, that's really nothing. Dota's the only guy that can get units, and he chooses to go for a mass Mountain Giant army. I'm not sure is the best option against that much piercing. Well, piercing damage won't be dealing too much to the Mountain Giants, but I don't know. Oh, NewbieXD says compared to previous cast when Jen just abandoned the other player. Yeah, absolutely. You need a reliable ally. Not someone that's just gonna expand himself, then creep a bit more, and then not even TP when you're absolutely murdered. As NewbieXD and Dota gonna kill a couple of riflemen, okay. If they can isolate their opponents one by one, maybe they can actually win a fight that they pick up. And currently one of the players, well basically, one of the players is isolated. The human player is currently isolated from his ally right now, and the ally does have a TP, can TP in any time. They have an expansion set up at the corner left. Mountain Giants heading in, dealing a lot of damage there. I mean, this is mainly because of their numbers, otherwise they're not meant to deal that much damage. Here comes the ally though. Demon are being targeted. Bloodlust going down, a lot of bloodlust that is. We need some abolish magic from Dota to abolish the bloodlust. Pally gets taken out, nuke is heavy. Dota may lose a Mountain Giant, should actually staff it away. Nubi actually doing his part from the back line there. Good for him is that he did get the Orb of Corruption before everything was murdered. He's gonna have a fully able Lich. The Mountain Giant is getting murdered in the front line. But they're managing to push through the army. A lot of riflemen are killed. The Farseer gets taken out. I don't believe this. Nubi XG and Dota actually coming back into this fight. Burning oil by those demolishers. And that's gonna force the TP on the Dota. Nubi XG gonna have to just well, can technically run away. He doesn't really have a lot of units, so running away is an option for him. Gonna use this Waygate, which is a feature I believe is very less used in Warcraft. It appears they're preparing for another assault. As their opponents go in towards Dota's expansion, Dota is currently healing at the fountain, which is nearby there. He can actually, well, never mind. I was about to say he's actually gonna go through the trees, but no. That's not a good idea for the time being. You really want to go and save your expansion. The demolish is coming in from the back line. Dota gonna end up losing the expansion, and he's gonna have to use the TP to just, you know, go to the back of the trees. And oh, he TP'd in towards the middle of the entire army. Oh my god, this can end bad for either of the teams. Gonna have to staff away his Naga Siege, but the Demon Hunter is left alone. Potion of heal. That's pretty much it. Getting an opening to get out of there. There we go. Who basically coming in from the back line, doing his part. And looking at the, I mean, owing to the colors, is actually a bit difficult to know who's actually ahead in this fight right now. But Team Blue doesn't seem to want to give up just yet. They want to take this fight, and they want to take it up till the end. They're not choosing to TP away, even though they got the expansion down. The Mountain Giant is refusing to die, I must say. Nubi about to lose a Fiend, gonna Death Coil it. Lich is super weak though. Well, the Lich can be revived, so I mean, I don't really know, but if you really want to lose it though. Naga Siege almost gets... Did Naga Siege die? No, it didn't. Shadow Hunter died. Okay, that was Dota's Naga Siege, never mind. He's on the other side. Dota almost losing his Demon Hunter. That's about to be level 5. Damn, those Mountain Giants are dealing so much damage. Basically trying to pick up the pieces on this Demolisher, trying to take it out. The Orb of Corruption, trying to get a body block on it, it appears. Level 5 Death Knight, there we go. We're gonna have level 3 Unholy Aura or level 3 Death Coil though. Probably Death Coil, but it's debatable. It's debatable. Big fight coming in. Paladin in the front line. Oh no! He just left his Paladin to die there. This looks bad. Demolition in the back line, and Wind Rider's coming in as well. They're not trapped though. Good for him. We're gonna have to TP to get a better position. Wind Rider's dealing damage on the heroes, but getting immediately taken out owing to the spell damage. Naga Sea Witch being burned in the oil of those demolishers on the back line. And those beefy mountain giants not letting any kind of a good microplay, blocking a lot of way there for Team Blue. They're just blocking the way there. And Nubia XD not even sending his Death Knight into the front line. He's just keeping it at the back as much as possible, just for the aura and just for the death coils. Whoa. All the riflemen are being taken out. I don't believe this. Torrent coming into the fight by the Orc. But it's being targeted by Dota by 2 heroes, level 5. I think I heard the Farseer die. I don't believe this. Nubia XD and Dota, after literally losing Nubia XD's base, are literally coming back into this fight. And they managed to take out the entire army of Blue. Team Blue is on the back foot. And right now they ought to be confused. They're going to be, what the hell is going on right now? We're supposed to be winning. What's going on, Steve? Come on, yes. They ought to be like, we're supposed to be winning. But what is happening right now? The gold mine is out, but really, they're gonna end up losing one base here. We're likely gonna have level 6 heroes by the end. Shadowrunner gets taken out once again. Dota ought to be careful not to lose his Demon Hunter. Well, it's stealthy enough to manage escapes, so should be fine for the most part. Levels his Death Knight. Does not have enough mana for the ultimate though. Would have been a good chance to cast the ultimate. This situation would be a bit of the more a better scenario, and the nuke will, the mighty undead nuke will take out the paladin. Demon are almost level 6. And I think Dota wants metamorphosis. Sea Witch coming back into the fight. Demon are being purged. Gonna use the TP. Oh my, that was risky. Use the TP at the very last second there, and Nubia XD gonna have to run away. Nubia XD probably lost his fiends in that last fight. No, he didn't. Nubia XD did not lose his fiends.
A player's forces are under attack.
All 3 fiends somehow survived. Wow. Well, that's something. As I target down the Tauren, that's gonna give you a chunk of experience. Level 6 Lich. Are you freaking kidding me? What? Big chain lightning coming in from the backline, but the Archmage gonna shadow melt, but we have a reveal. The Farseer though! Nubia XD murdered that Farseer. Wow. They need a reveal right here. They can actually cast Death and Decay right here. Just Death and Decay here, and the Archmage will just get murdered. Ah, reveal! It's probably to a Goblin Lab or something. I don't really know which one they used. That's the one they used. You got no heroes now. Wow. That was absolutely spectacular. I don't believe what I just saw. Nubia XD and Dota coming back into this fight after losing the entirety of Nubia XD's base. And Nubia XD basically just had 3 units left and 2 of his heroes. And now he forced his opponent to leave the game. My goodness. So is the human player gonna pull a gen, or the orc player gonna pull a gen on his ally like we saw the last game? He's still in the game though, he hasn't left just yet. Just poking a bit though. And taunting. And level 6 Naga Sievich. They left the base though. Base is still producing. Even though one of them left, they need to have an A-game plan and they need to have it right away. Alright, they're gonna pick up the expansion. Taking out the gold supply is probably the best idea. Now they're gonna go in for the main of the orc and perhaps taking out... Yeah, the orc would be a good idea. We need tornado though, come on, let's have the tornado. No tornado, but they're gonna take out the main. But what do we have here?
Players' forces are under attack.
Team Blue heading in towards the expansion of Dota. Of the exposed expansion. And oh, they actually set up an expansion here. That was one of them. At Newbie XD's dead base. Newbie XD doesn't have any knowledge of that just yet. They're gonna make short work of this base. Go Superman, he says, and the base is being attacked. Oh, okay, there we go. Was lucky enough to get there in time to seize the Superman, and the Superman will force the TP. They managed to destroy Dota's, most of Dota's base though. Yeah, this guy's definitely gonna pull off a gen on WXD and Dota. And what the hell is this? I mean, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that was a good idea. Still has an army, but
A player's forces are
I mean,
under attack.
WXD and Dota don't have one entire base of their own, and they don't have one player of their own, so it's a situation where you have base versus player. Farseer gets taken out. I didn't see the tornado though. Archmage gets taken out. And this is technically game over. WXD and Dota taking the victory. Well, that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for staying on the stream and joining me for the cast. It means a lot. Thank you for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like. But for more, I shall be seeing you on Bulldogs WarCraft Day. And with that, we shall end the stream right here. Thank you, Jockey, Newbie. Mofight wasn't here, Elf No Micro was here, Storm Knight was here, and I'm probably missing out on some. Thank you all for joining in.